Now this one, following this trilogy, this one's probably going to be a little bit more out of the difference, but it's got to be done. So you're wondering what happens when you build confidence towards getting into being competent and knowing how to keep your habits. Based on what I said, some of it didn't sound good. It's not. It's not going to be easy. It's not an easy road. And speaking of not letting it be an easy road, a lot of you are not comfortable being alone. And that's an issue. It's an issue because you're so used to feeling like you have to be with somebody or you have to be by somebody's side. And you gotta learn how to protect your energy. You gotta learn how to vibrate on a different level. And the reason that is so important is because most of us don't even heal. Most of us get in a relationship, break up, get in another relationship, break up, get in another relationship, break up. And that relationship could either be a guy-girl relationship or a guy-guy, girl-girl, or whatever you are, to whatever you are relationship. Or it could even be a friendship. I'm just calling it a relationship because in reality, that's what they both are. We don't take our time to heal from a certain thing. It's like working out constantly and not taking rest days. At one point, you're gonna wonder, why aren't you growing? Why aren't you getting strong like me? And it's because you're not taking the time to heal and relax. I know what I said about taking a day or two off can really destroy your motivation, because what happens is it stops your momentum. And when it stops your momentum, I believe it's like a 75% that it gives, 75% probability that it gives you that you want to stop right then and there. But I'm not telling you to take days off. In most cases, I just take a rest day, maybe 2 rest days off. And then out of nowhere, I look in the mirror and I'm like, God damn, how did I get so big? Like, how did that happen? Because the working out worked, but I needed time to heal. Now, even though that takes about a day or two for you to heal and working out, when it comes to relationships, it's a different story. Like, I'm going on a year not being with anybody in general. And when I tell you it was like difficult when I first started, it was horrible. I'm always used to being with somebody. I'm always used to having a person or two by my side. And the first 3 months was like a really tough journey because I was constantly thinking to myself, man, I feel like I'm alone. Do I really like sleeping alone? Now I just love doing it. Like, I love being alone at times because it gives me time for me to reflect and think about myself, my life, and how to move forward and what to do to be better. So going back into that, because I don't want to just stay on me. A lot of you haven't healed from your past trauma. And you got to understand, things stick with you. It's like constantly eating junk food or drinking soda. If you don't stop, you're going to continue doing it, and you know it's going to have horrible health benefits. Now, the reason I say that is because a lot of us don't want to let go of that soda, which is the previous relationship. And we constantly keep thinking about it. We constantly keep getting the cravings like, oh, I really want some. But you got to understand, once you let it go and take a break from it, just like mentioning about the bad habits that I mentioned previously, your tolerance goes down. When your tolerance goes down, you're more likely to start a newer, cleaner slate. And that's the best way for you to heal. You gotta understand that sometimes you need to be alone. Sometimes you need to remember who you are. You don't wanna carry all that burden from the previous relationship, previous friendship, or abusive family members that you had previously before. Like, it's a horrible thing, I tell you. Like, horrible, 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 horrible. And the thing is, a lot of us don't heal. We take that into the next relationship and we destroy that one too. Again, then guess what? Then you're the bad guy or the bad girl. And it's funny because you're like, damn, I never was a bad person. I can't believe I did that. And once you get strung in those bad habits, you continue. So when I tell you, you got to learn how to hold up, back up, and take your time, I mean that. Like, literally, learn how to re-love yourself. Because once you start doing that, you'll start realizing, man, I'm no longer depressed, man. I no longer got that bad anxiety. And the reason you have that depression and the bad anxiety is literally because you're carrying around horrible spirits from your previous lifestyle. Learn how to just reset, restart, and move forward. Learn how to do better. Learn how to be yourself. Learn how to love yourself. You're incredible. You're the best being. I'm about to go into a really good rant right here, but it's the best way for me to help you figure this way out. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to be the best. Learn how to be incredible. Learn how to be the best thing that you are. I know you're looking back at me. He's looking at me because he knows, like, oh my God, he's so powerful, so strong. How the fuck he does it? But this is what you got to learn how to do for yourself. You got to learn how to be the most incredible being that you know you are. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're beautiful. And I'm not just telling you that whether I know you or not, because most of us think of ourselves, man, I'm probably not that pretty. I'm probably not that handsome. I'm probably not that gorgeous. He's probably just lying. But studies show we're 20% more attractive than we actually think of ourselves. So let's say you think you're at a 60. Baby, you at an 80. And last time I checked, the 80 is a passing number. And with these slow kids nowadays, because of the school system, that 80 basically means you got an A. So that's how you got to think. You got to think, my goodness, I'm already an A. I don't even got to be at 100 to be at an A. I'm already at an A. That's how you have to think. That's where the delusional part comes in. But you got to believe in that. You got to be there. See, the problem is we give up so easily because we think we only did 3 out of the 5 things that we wanted to do. But guess what? 3 out of 5 is still more than half, and that's still more than passing. And you got to learn how to take that leap of faith and that trust and belief in yourself. Learn how to do better and be better. Look, I love you. And if nobody believes in you, I believe in you. Tell me your story. I'll tell you how you can get better. Let me help you. Help me help you. You're helping me by giving me the story because I love the stories. But just be better. Be better. Be better because not only do I believe in you, there's many other people that believe in you too. And you heard the stop, right? Like I stopped to think about it. And if you're in a horrible friendship or relationship, the next better person, damn it. Oh, thank goodness he left. The next better person or relationship is on the other side coming. But you'll never notice unless you actually get there and experience it yourself. And you can't get there if you're carrying around horrible, bad spirits or bad anything from the previous or last relationship. So learn how to do something better and learn how to do something new. I'll see you guys.